Hello friends, today's video is a different type from my usual videos. I love traveling to new places and this particular is a very special one as I did my very first mountain trek in Uttarakhand, the majority of which is in snow. So stay tuned till the end to enjoy the journey. This trip was done just before the first lockdown in India on March 2020 and I just managed to return home the day just before the lockdown started throughout India.
Our journey is starting. Okay, so let's enjoy.
It was a 9-hour road journey starting from Haridwar to Raithal, which was the base camp of this trek. We started our journey from Haridwar, passing through Har Ki Pauri Ghat of Haridwar and then went to Rishikesh. I went with a team of highly enthusiastic people including my cousin brother and sister-in-law. Though I was missing my family, I was excited for the adventure ahead. On the way, we halted for lunch, explored the surrounding, climbing down towards a stream, intrigued by the beauty of nature. After some time, we halted near Tehri Lake to take some snaps. The expansion and the beauty of the lake took my breath away. It was worth a sightseeing. floating huts appeared like dots on Tehri Lake. We drove alongside Bhagirathi River through lush green valleys, lovely forest stretches and scenic mountains of Uttarkashi. For most parts of the journey, we went next to the Bhagirathi River. On approaching Raithal, we got the first glimpse of the Gangotri range. On reaching Raithal, we stayed overnight at a homestay which had some excellent food. The second day of the trek began with the delicious breakfast and a short briefing by the trek leader. After the briefing, we started the hike towards the Gui campsite. The trail from Raithal to Gui takes through gorgeous farm fields of Raithal village. We took rest midway and took some photos too. Beautiful small clearings and dense oak forest with little rhododendron trees. I loved the place because it had too much of greenery and we were getting into the proper forest of Raithal.
Security guard. चल रे.
The path gains altitude, gradually being covered by snow. It offered splendid sights of Garhwal Himalayas. After trekking for 5 to 6 hours, we reached Gui campsite, a small clearing surrounded by pine forest. We found some snow-covered empty huts near the campsite, which are used during the summer months by the local people. Hot tea was served on arrival, followed by a hot lunch. No doubt about it, the taste was amazing and it felt so much comforting. And then we were pitched our allotted tents on the snow. We needed to take complete rest for recharging our body for the next day, because next day we were going to Chilapada. We were exhausted since it was a first experience to trek through snow for most of us. There was no other tents visible nearby apart from ours. So after catching the beauty of the nature for some time, I went towards my tent, and it was the end of the day in Gui. Friends, trekking magic continues, and I'll be coming up with the part 2, which will have many exciting things to show, and of course the majestic Dayara Bugyal. So stay tuned. We'll be back soon.